Lethal League is the offspring of Smash Bros. And Dodgeball, in a world created by a never-before-seen Adult Swim cartoon. But is the game worth your hard-earned money? In a short answer, I say yes. Lethal League is worth those pennies that you pinch. But I'm sure you didn't come here for the short answer, and a truly thought-out review is worth more than 30 seconds. So here we go. The very first thing you'll notice about Lethal League upon starting up the game is the immense amount of style that it has. I mean, listen to that music.
Lethal League!
Does Lethal League have that complex story with deep moral decisions that in turn have varying consequences, like these games? Hell no. It's a game where you hit start, choose your character, set the rules, and just play. There are 6 colorful characters to choose from: Raptor, human wielding the baseball bat; Switch, the skateboarding robot; Candyman, the sentient lollipop; Sonata, the girl; Latch, the alligator; and Dice, the ping-pong paddle guy. There are basically 2 modes of play: Versus, which can be both played online and against AI, and a challenge mode. Challenge mode pits the player against different characters in the game, with each match getting more and more difficult. Think of it as Smash Bros. Single player mode, where you fight a character, you win, and you move on. While the characters don't really offer up many differences from one another, the stages do. There are 7 stages, which are all basically a rectangle. The changes are seen in the dimensions of the stage. Some stages are longer, while other stages are taller and more square. This may not seem like a big change, but as the ball gets moving, the shape of the stage really affects the game a whole lot. The goal is to hit the ball into your opponents until you're the last one standing. With each hit that you land, the ball goes faster and faster. After hitting the ball, you have control until another player hits it back your way. There are 2 ways to win, which are set before the game starts. One way is stock, and the other is by points. The way you get a point is if the ball is in your control, hits your opponent. You can also angle the ball as you hit it to trick the other players. Not only can you influence the direction of the ball, but you can also speed it down. If you time it just right, you can bunt or lob the ball. This is a great way for changing up the pace of a game and to catch a quick breather if things are getting too hectic. Lastly, each character has a special hit where the ball disappears or goes through a wall, something similar. Using a combination of these 3 tactics, players can rack up those points and win matches. The slight changes from the norm keep the game interesting enough to continue playing. The increasing speed of the ball with each hit really tests your reflexes. That being said, the game often comes down to luck instead of skill. If you're looking for a game where you can get better and better with playing more, Lethal League may not be the game for you. Sure, the ball can be lobbed, sped up, or you can use your character's specialty, which should seem like enough to have a player feel like being good is based on skill. But even with these 3 different ways to hit the ball, it just isn't enough to make me feel like this is a game based on skill, but rather luck. It isn't much of an uneven ratio. I would guess that the luck to skill would be pretty even, about 60-40, with a slight towards the luck side of things. That hinders the game a bit. I feel like that with a few tweaks to the gameplay, the game could become a viable contender for MLG competition. But as it is now, it's too luck-based and not really much skill-based. Despite its shortcomings, Lethal League is a lot of fun. The characters are vivid, the music is pumping, the game is quick and easy to learn. The game is a perfect example of pick-up-and-play style of game, which is easy to learn but hard to master. For only $13.99 on Steam, Lethal League is a great choice for the poor gamer. Thank you for watching.